Chem strike available. Friendly chem strike incoming. Confirmed. Soldier, your sentry gun is ready.
What up, Dennis?
Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I want to go through the top 5 reasons we don't like Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, if you are a new subscriber, you've probably heard me do nothing but praise this game and acknowledge that it does have some downsides to it. However, this is meant to kind of give Infinity Ward a reason, a basis, a baseline to go from as to why Ghost has such a negative feedback when it had so many great things about it. So counting down, the 5th thing I want to say that really didn't get me hooked with Call of Duty Ghosts was the unlock system and the challenge system. The challenge system really is lackluster in this game with the, not the field orders, but the small objectives. It actually got changed about midway through Call of Duty Ghosts life cycle. They went from these challenges where you would get them done in a random amount of time. You could, I forget what they called them exactly, but they were like in groups of 5, and you could get 5 challenges done at a time, and then it would reset after like a day or however long if you got a certain number of challenges done. I don't exactly remember how it worked, but that was really bad. Not having all of the challenges available at the start was definitely a downside. And not only that, when you did complete a challenge, it actually didn't fill up the progress bar permanently. All it did was say objective complete or challenge previously completed. Now, psychologically, that has a lot less impact than a full progress bar does in our minds. One of the reasons that I stuck out Modern Warfare 3 for so long is just to fill up those progress bars, and that's something that Call of Duty Ghosts severely lacks, as well as the progression system, which I will lump into here as well. The progression system is basically non-existent after your first prestige. After your first prestige, you can get as many squad points as you want, and you can basically have the same class setup as you had right before you prestiged. It takes away the risk, it takes away the challenge, and it takes away the actual prestige of prestiging. However, that is only number 5. Let's move on to what the number 4 piece is, and that is the guard dog kill streak. Unfortunately, this is one of those things that's pretty difficult to spot. The guard dog sounds like a good idea. A little dog that follows you around, tells you where enemies are, and can be shot down like a little sidekick. Now, this is something that we've had in Call of Duty before in the form of attack dogs in the Black Ops series. However, this dog has a lot more health, and it attacks in a very unique way. You see, this dog follows you around, and if you are in close quarter combat situations, you can turn the corner, die, and the guard dog will then get the kill for you. And from the other perspective, you can kill somebody only to have their guard dog bum rush you with its 300 health, and you're low on ammo as it is. People claim to have a problem with the dog because it lunges and it's an insta-kill. Now, I can completely understand that. However, if the dog was more properly implemented, I feel like the lunge would not be that big of an issue. Because the real main issue with the guard dog is that there is no protection against it. There's no way you can outthink it. There's no way you can outmaneuver it. As soon as you have a dog on your tail, you better shoot it dead or it will kill you no matter what. The way we fix this is we unfortunately just have to take out the guard dog. It was an idea and it didn't come to fruition, and it must be discontinued in Ghost 2 or the next Infinity Ward installment. The third problem, however, is danger close. How this got past anybody at Infinity Ward, I don't know. This is incompetence at its best. Danger Close is notorious for breaking Modern Warfare 2. It makes Modern Warfare 2 unplayable. Why it's in Ghost, I have absolutely no clue. This is the same exact issue with the guard dog. It is an insta-kill. There is no way you can defend against it. Sure, you can put on ballistic vests, blast shield, whatever. Danger close, it doesn't matter. You will die 100% of the time if they get a shot remotely close to you. This is an easy fix, the easiest fix you can do in Call of Duty Ghosts. Get rid of Danger Close and put in Stalker Pro from Modern Warfare 3. Allow something to delay the trip on the trip mines, like the motion sensor and the IED, like we could in Modern Warfare 3. That's what Stalker Pro did. It delayed the IMS, it delayed the Claymores, the Bouncing Betties, and it made them go off I think about 3 seconds after you walked past it or activated it. The number 2 problem can also be cured by Stalker Pro is IEDs. IEDs have been nerfed 3 times in Call of Duty Ghosts lifecycle. Now, I'm not sure whether or not to praise Infinity Ward for being able to balance and revisit this overpowered piece of equipment 3 times, or if I should harass them for needing to fix this 3 separate occasions. IEDs by themselves are infuriating. They are incredibly annoying. If you have 1 bit of health taken away, if you just barely got around the corner, an IED will finish you off, even if you've just fallen from a place too far. If you jump too early, if you jump too late, the IED will kill you. And if they have a danger close IED combining the last 2 problems of this game, it is impossible to escape. Like the guard dog, the IED was a alright design. It was an alright mentality behind that. Get rid of bouncing betties, get rid of claymores, and just have an IED. It looked alright on paper, but once it was implemented, we realized just how awful it truly is. And the number 1 thing wrong with Call of Duty Ghosts is its default maps. Unfortunately, this is just a very, very sad turn of events. The default maps in Call of Duty Ghosts are some of the most boring maps we've ever had. Now, in terms of design, in terms of the layout of the maps, they're pretty good. They're pretty solid. I do like Flooded. I do like running around that map. It is called Flooded, right? I don't mind the layout of maps like you're seeing right here on, what is this map called? I don't even know. And then there's Whiteout, there's Siege, there's Stormfront. The design themselves are not that bad. The real issue is how big they are. You cannot maneuver these maps cleverly enough, fast enough. You're too slow on these maps. Now, for some reason, people like camping on larger maps. This is something that I don't understand why it is. I just know that it is. When people play Stormfront, when people play Stonehaven, they don't want to move for whatever reason. I don't understand it, but when we play another map where it's incredibly small, all people want to do is run around. Personally, I want to run around in a larger map like this one. I forget what it's called. Warlord. I think it's Warlord. Yeah, I did camp in that gameplay only to kind of demonstrate the fact that if you move so slow, then the map control is almost too easy to achieve. It's almost the opposite problem that we have in Advanced Warfare, where everyone's moving super fast and everyone's moving super quickly, and they can map control is non-existent in that game. However, on a map like Siege or Stormfront, you capture a flag, so you're gonna get a kill off of it very, very easily. The map control is almost too easy to get. Not to mention, it does slow the pace of the game down incredibly slow, and I am not one for overrated, high-paced, fast-paced games, but the default maps in Call of Duty Ghosts are a little bit too slow for my taste. And you may be thinking, Donuts, you like Call of Duty Ghosts, but you say the maps are too slow and you don't like Advanced Warfare because the maps are too fast. What is the perfect in-between? Well, Infinity Ward, listen up, because you have the perfect in-between. For the last 6 months of Call of Duty Ghosts lifecycle, I'm sorry, for the last 9 months of Call of Duty Ghosts lifecycle, you had the perfect balance. Every single DLC map in Call of Duty Ghosts is the perfect size. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, of course, there are maps in there that were a miss, that didn't quite get there. The layout was weird and it didn't play out perfectly, but you have maps like Mutiny, you have maps like Pharaoh, like Collision, Departed. Some of the best maps in Call of Duty history are in Call of Duty Ghosts DLC maps. 3-lane maps, complex maps, multiple direction maps, I want to say. However you play, you can play on these DLC maps. Bigger maps, smaller maps, they're perfect in the Call of Duty Ghosts DLC maps. Unfortunately, when you combine all of these things together, the bad maps, the insta-kill danger close IEDs and noob tubes, the insta-kill guard dogs, it turns people away from looking at the incredibly overwhelming positives of your game. If you are curious about what I do like about Call of Duty Ghosts, welcome to my channel, youtube.com/donuts21. We could get nitpicky and talk about the support kill streaks, and we could get nitpicky and talk about the pricing of each of the perks and the sound whoring and all that, but these are the main reasons people got turned away from Call of Duty Ghosts. These are the reasons that we don't praise the scoreboard. These are the reasons we don't praise the minimap, the weapon balance, the incredibly perfect weapon balance, the hit detection, the net code, the beautiful kill streaks. You saw me use the Loki this game. It's phenomenally fun. I'm not sure phenomenally is a word, but I just made it up just for this game. Infinity Ward, I'm telling you this because as we as a community all gaze upon what Black Ops 3 is giving us, it is up to you. You are in this session where you are brainstorming ideas. What can we do for Call of Duty now? What can we do better than we did in Call of Duty Ghosts? This is where I tell you these are the main things you need to get right. More maps like your DLC maps. No insta-kill, uncounterable guard dogs, danger close IEDs, explosives in general can be null and void in the next Call of Duty game, and I will be happy. And better progression systems, better reward systems, better challenge systems. That will keep players playing your game, and it will not turn them away immediately. From that point forward, the perks, the kill streaks, the weapon balance, you all have it. You all know what to do. The hit detection, the net code. You are the all-stars of Call of Duty when it comes to the fundamentals. And that is all I have for you beautiful people. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Comment below what turned you away from Call of Duty Ghost. Why do you keep coming back to Call of Duty Ghost? What are you looking forward to in the next Infinity Ward installment? Please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.